is Cathie. I am the Group Company Secretary of Grindrod Limited. I'm responsible for the company secretarial work. That's generally governance, company secretarial, engaging with the board management, making sure that the company does what it's supposed to do. But what I actually do or like to do is sustainability. I started off as a lecturer because I studied law, because my mom studied law, and I didn't really think about it much. And there was a position at the University of Technology, which previously was the Technikon, Pretoria, and they wanted a lecturer in law and languages. So I started there, I lectured for 5 years, and then I thought, you know what, there must be something more that we could do. And I went into practice. I did my articles as an attorney. So I qualified as an attorney and as a conveyancer, and I practiced for my own account for a few years. Then I went into corporate. Then I was asked to join Grindrod, so we came down to Durban. It was quite fun. I must say it's really great working for this company. The position is wonderful because you get to know a lot about a lot. You are required to make sure that things work. You get to influence the agenda of the board, the committees, what's happening. You pull things together and you meet wonderful people. There are many people who inspire me. If I have to choose one person, for sure it'll be Angela Merkel. She's just the uber coolest person of all cool people. I had a look at the detail of Angela Merkel and the length of her leadership, the consistency, the difficult challenges that she's faced is very inspiring. She's got 13, you know, these honorary awards that countries give to people, including Germany, and 12 other countries have got the Golden Star or the Golden Cross or something like that, the Grand Cross or something. She's got 10 honorary PhDs. It shows you that she adds a lot of value intellectually. She adds to the intellectual pool. She causes people to think about things differently. She's been instrumental in fundamental shifts. The one thing that I greatly admire from her is the way she dealt with the migration crisis. Angela Merkel was brought up in East Germany, and that's also why, based on that, it was not an easy life, and she understood the value of caring for people. And her view is everybody is entitled to a piece of the sun. So the level of emotional intelligence that that woman has, her intellect, her stamina, is really inspiring. Women are inherently different to men, and men are inherently different to women. So my view is rather use what you have and be true to yourself, and don't try to be something that you're not. What is encouraging is to see the rise of so many women in different fields of industry. And some industries tend to be more male-dominated than female-dominated, and the other way around. But that's also changing. The key thing for me is to say nothing is impossible. Just because you're a woman doesn't mean that you can't be a truck driver. Why can't you be a truck driver? In Grindrod, we are actively encouraging people, and specifically women, to do whatever they choose to do. We've got millwrights, we've got boilermakers, we've got stevedoring people. So sometimes it is a bit difficult because you need to have physical strength, but there are ways and means of doing it. But I think your sneakiness level needs to be high enough to realize that use the strengths that you have, and don't stress about the stuff that you can't do. I'm grateful for what I've accomplished. You know, I believe that everybody is the sum total of the graces of other people. I would definitely not be sitting here had it not been for a few people in my life and their assistance and their help. I had a charmed child life. I mean, it was really easy. Wonderful parents, lovely childhood. It didn't even occur to me that I wouldn't go to university. I didn't stress about it. My life was easy. And then reality hit, and I always say to my mom, it's all your fault. should have made things more difficult for me, because then all of a sudden I realized that there are people who are nasty to me and make things difficult. So I've got a slightly different approach to my children, and I say to them, no, life is hard, you've got to deal with it. Your resilience must be constantly tested so that you can deal with whatever you need to deal with, and keep your humanity so that you don't become horrible with other people. That's quite important. That I'm satisfied with what I have done? No, absolutely not. If you think of all the wicked problems on earth that we've created, and my worst concern is climate change. I anguish about these things, and I understand the urgency. We are messing up this environment at such a scale. We are messing up people's lives. We are not making things better. And how can you sit here being so blessed with so many things that you've got and you don't actively do something about it? So my aim is to make a significant contribution to solving the impacts of climate change and what that brings, because it's such a wide thing. You know, if you start making the links between that and health, for example, and anger issues and agricultural problems, I mean, the list is endless. So you can really go to town on doing that. So no, a lot of stuff that we need to do. I love working. It really gives me a kick, and I like to focus. So I'm telling everyone always to focus. I think I irritate people a lot. But when I work, and I love my family, and I love spending time with my friends. I love watching TV. I love playing with the dogs, swimming in the ocean. I love studying. I think that's maybe the one thing that I love most. So yeah, I think it's not too bad. I would prefer to spend more time with my family, but you know what? That's life. If I had to give advice to my younger self, oh my word, I would never stop talking. I would definitely tell myself not to take myself seriously. My standard mantra in life is no one is so cool and no one is so important. And I took myself so serious, you know, do you know who I am? Do you know what I need to do? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no one is interested in that. Don't take yourself seriously. Keep your sense of humor. Do what you can and relax. Honestly, if things are not perfect, you don't have to lose sleep over it. You do it as best as you can. If you fail, well, fail. Try again, never give up, and focus on the important stuff, and don't be nasty to people.